This is the second table read for Geworden. So, you want to play the game? At last, I'm free. I am Geworden. Finally, it's my turn to run in the wild, between the trees of the forest. The gatekeeper is gone, and now it's my turn to play and to be the leader of the pack. When I appear, you will stop and you will listen. Otherwise, you will be caged like an animal. There are no black holes in this game, but there are plenty of cages, so watch out. Everyone's been given a color and marked by a number. If I call your number or your color, you must howl like a wolf. If you fail, you will be caged and must go there immediately, and you will not play again until I release you. Now, one of you will be known as my servant. Pups. Now, roll the dice, and whoever rolls the highest will become my servant. Do it now. Don't waste my time. Good. Who rolled the highest? You are now my servant. And I will call on you from time to time, and you will be my eyes and ears within this graveyard. The one who rolled the lowest, well, you will now be caged. And anyone caught cheating will be caged like an animal, too. Now let's play my game and start your nightmare. Scene 2. Stop! Pups. And who's the player who's about to roll the dice? Answer. Time's up. If you failed to howl, oh, that was supposed to be me saying howl and not howling. Howl! Time's up. If you fail to howl, you are caged. You will all respect me in time. Stop. Number 1. If you are standing on a gravestone marked with an X or any dog, you are now mine. You've been infected with a curse of the werewolf. And if you land on a space of another pup, you can bite them and infect them. Run, my wolves, and be free in the wild. Scene 4. Stop. Number 2, howl. miss a turn, plus any pups who are on the few stones or on fake stones, you may take a key.
Scene 5.
Stop! Number 3, howl! Any pups who are caged now are released. And let's play a game together, pups. Each of you take turns in rolling the dice. Time's up. Now who rolled the highest number? Answer me. Your time's up. If you answered in time, you may take a key. But if you failed, return to your kennel. I mean, your headstone. And the one who rolled the lowest number, you will miss 2 turns.
Scene 6.
Stop! Number 4, howl! Now, pup, leave the room for a moment. Do it now. Ah, they've gone. Good. They smell bad, don't they? And when they return, everyone stare at them. And if they tell you why are they staring, you say this. You're caged. That will teach them for smelling so bad. You may return now, pup.
Scene 7.
Now release any pups who are in cages.
Scene 8.
Stop! Number 5, howl. Any pup who's on a gravestone marked with an X. Roll your number and you can play again.
Scene 9.
Stop! Number 6, howl. Howl! I release all the pups who are in cages. Roll a dice, and if you roll a 3, take a key. Now, my servant, I call upon you now. Which pup has been cheating on more than one occasion? Point your puppet paw at them. Okay, good. Now they must roll their number before they can play again.
Scene 10.
Stop! Now, pups, the pup who is next to roll the dice. What number did you roll? Oh, no. That's rubbish. Roll again. Give me the number. Now add all 3 numbers together. And if your total is more than 13, you can take a key. If not, you lose.
Scene 11.
Stop! The moon is changing in the heavens. It's now a full moon. Oh. Any pup who is infected with the curse of the werewolf, you may now run wild and chase the other players down like dogs.
Scene 12.
Stop! Tell me, pup, who's about to play next? And which of the other pups would you like to see caged? Tell me. Oh, yes. Oh, good choice. They're caged. Move to the nearest cage space.
Scene 13.
Baron Samedi, I call upon you, my old zombie. You say, thrill me. A lot, but you're thrilled to be here in the graveyard. I think not. Miss a turn. Whose turn is it next? Now, roll the dice. And what the result is, the amount of turns you are going to miss next.
Scene 14.
Stop! You. Yes, you. Your cage. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Scene 15. Sorry, this was the first transformation occurs. Hence the hair down.
Stop! Elizabeth Balthury, I call upon you. Ah, my kind and your kind share a long, dark history together. But we should not be at war with each other. Let's help each other. If you can roll your number, take a key. Plus, be careful, pups. Don't get close to her. She bites. Anyone who's in cages is now released. And I summon my servant. Where are you, my pup? Who is my servant? Answer me. Take a key and then leave your seat and come closer to me. Sit next to me like a good puppy you are. Oh, yes, you are. I have something very special for your eyes only. It's just for you, not for any other pups. Only for you. Come closer by the fire. Yes, sit closer so I can show you my rage. Never come that close to me again. Ever again.
Scene 16.
Those with the colors purple, red, or blue. Howl! No! Roll the dice. If you roll your number, you can take a key.
Scene 17.
Pops! Those with the colors black, white, and gray. Howl! Roll the dice. If you can roll your number, you can take a key. Plus my servant. Oh, the heavens above are changing. Now, roll the dice, my servant, and what the result is will decide the heavens above. 1, half moon. 2, new moon. 3, blood moon. 4, first quarter. 5, last quarter. 6, a full moon. Scene 18. Whose turn is it next? Howl. You must roll a 5 to play again.
Scene 19.
Pups who are on gravestones marked fate. You miss a turn.
Scene 20.
Pups, cruel, I call upon you, my old mummy. What's it like to be in a sarcophagus all day, huh? In your pyramid. I bet it's boring. It's no wonder you want to break free and cause mayhem. Kavul, toss the coin. Heads take a key. And tails, you're caged. Also, those on gravestones marked with an X, you can take a free turn.
Scene 21.
Stop! The pup whose turn is next. Howl. Howl! Would you like a key? Of course. We all would. I'm sure. But not this time, pup. You're caged like an animal.
Scene 22.
Stop! Which pup is next? How are you going to play against the big bad wolf? Roll the dice. If you roll a 4, you can't play again until I return.
Scene 23.
Stop! Each of you. Now take the dice. And you either will be caged or rewarded. Depending upon your dice roll. I wonder which it'll be. Oh, the writing's on the wall, pups.
Scene 24.
And says I, release all the pups who are caged.
Scene 25.
Pups, it's time to meet an old friend of mine. An old doggy pup. I think it's time to take them out of their cages for a bit now. Shall we?
Scene 26.
Stop! Pups. I want to play with an old pup now. Find out which pup is the oldest pup. The pup whose days are numbered. The pup who's tired really should be put down. How old are you, pup? In doggy years? That old. You smell like a much older pup. You old pup. Now tip the dice and roll it. I want you to roll your age. Have as many turns as you wish. But if you roll more than your age, you must start again. Only when the old pup has rolled his age, everyone can continue playing my game. Roll the dice, pup. I dare you.
Scene 27.
Time's up. Pups, if the old dog rolled his age, you may take a key. But if not, you're caged just like the animal you truly are.
Scene 28. An exchange of transformation has occurred.
the poltergeist, I call upon you. Helen, stop playing with your doll's house and pay attention. Roll the dice, and if you roll a 4, take a key. Stop. Roll the dice, and whoever rolls their numbers can take a key.
Scene 29.
Stop. Pops, it's now time for me to let me loose among the gravestones. Pops, take my playing piece and put me on my headstone. When my game continues, my servant shall control my playing piece. Roll a dice for me, and I shall hunt one of you down. If I land on the same space as your playing piece, you have joined the season of the wolf, and I have bitten you, and you are now a werewolf. Once that happens, place me back on my headstone, and don't control me again until I command you to do so again. Let the hunt begin.
Scene 30.
It's a full moon, pups. I release any pup who's locked in a cage.
Scene 31.
Stop! Which pup holds the highest number of keys? Howl! You're so wild in the forest, the leader of the pack. You are a worry to me. No matter, I shall do something about that. You are caged for the wild animal you are. For I am Gavaldon, and I am the true leader of the pack.
Scene 32.
I am fair to my own. My kind knows me, and I know them well. And I've been fair to you. I'm bad and good when it suits me. It turns that I roll the dice. And any of you who rolls their number may take a key. Each of you take in turns to roll the dice, and any of you who rolls their number will take a key. And the pup who's in the cage, you shall stay there just a little bit longer.
Scene 33.
Any pup who is caged is now released. Which dog has the highest? You've been chosen for my test. When you hear the howls, and when my dogs howl and let out their sweet music, roll the dice 12 times. And if you roll the number 4 times, you may take a key. If you roll your number 4 times, you may take a key.
Fades black. Scene 34.
Any dog who is on a gravestone marked with fate. You lose a key, and those who are on a time miss a turn.
Scene 35.
Any caged animal, I give you a chance at freedom. Toss a coin. Tails and you're free. Heads, you stay a cage. Up, my dog. If you failed to roll your number, all pups who are caged up, you are now released. But if you are successful, you take a key.
Scene 37.
Stop. I want to play with a young pup now. How old are you? In doggy years, pup. And shouldn't you be in your kennel? Right about now. The youngest pup is weak. Easy pickings for an old dog like me. Pick up the dice and you must roll your exact age before I return. Take as many turns as you wish. Think you can win? I think not, pup. And I will be back before you know it with your muzzle any time soon.
Scene 38.
Young one, if you are successful, take a key. If you failed, you are caged, and you're mine. Let's put on that muzzle like a bad dog you are.
Scene 39. Scene 40.
I release any pup who is caged. Plus, it's time to let out another dog from the past. Let's greet them in a forest.
Scene 40.
Stop! Pup, can you see it? The moon's changing in the heavens. Oh, it's... full moon again. Bathe in its beautiful white light. Oh, drink it up, my dogs. Drink. No. Now, take my plain piece, but if I'm already in the wild among you, return me to my headstone, servant. Let the hunt begin again. I will race you down. Roll the dice, and let's see who is truly a big, bad wolf. Any mutt with odd numbers, you roll the dice. And if you roll your number, take a key.
Scene 41.
Those dogs with even numbers. Grab the dice with your paws and roll the dice if you can roll your numbers. Take a key.
Scene 42.
Stop! The pup whose turn is it next, huh? Howl! Look at me, you mutt! The dog you truly are. Don't run away back into the forest. You stare into my eyes and keep looking until I fade away. If you blink just once, you are caged. Don't blink. Not even once. Don't blink.
have to stare at you for 4 minutes. Scene 43.
And the Chantrain, the witch, I call upon you. Stop! The old fire starter, you. I see you in your forest, in your witch's hut, often casting spells on unfortunate travelers you lure into your hut. My kind hates magic. So return to your headstone and roll your number before you can play again. Plus the papa's turn is next. You're a bad wolf, aren't you? I like bad wolves. Now roll the dice and roll it 4 times. If the result is an even number, you're caged. But if it's an odd number, take a key. Scene 44. All of you, roll the dice and be rewarded or punished, depending upon what is written on your tombstone.
Scene 45.
Servant! Oh! Where's my servant? How? There you are. It's time for my hunt to begin. Please. Place my piece back on my headstone if I'm not already there. Roll the dice. And see what fresh meat I can hunt down this time. I release all dogs who are caged up. It's time to play a new game. I call mayhem.
Scene 46.
Number 1, roll a 1 to play again.
Scene 47.
Number 2, you need to roll a 4 to play again.
Scene 48.
Number 3, roll a 6 before you can play again.
Scene 49.
Number 4, roll a 2 to play again.
Scene 50.
Number 5, roll a 6 to play again.
Scene 51.
Number 6, roll a 6 before you play again.
Scene 52.
Stop! Pup, don't even think about rolling that dice. Take a free turn.
Scene 53.
Stop! Whose turn is it next? Howl. Who's under your headstone? Back to your kettle.
Scene 54.
Where's the old dog? The one everybody feels sorry for. Howl. Oh, toss a coin. Heads, you're caged up. Tails, and you get a key.
Scene 55.
I want to play with the young pup again. play game. Toss a coin. Heads, you lose a key. Tails, you get a key.
Scene 56.
Each of you roll a dice. Hurry! Time is not on your side. The dog who rolled the highest number, you may take a key. Stop! All of you take in turns to roll the dice. The one who rolls the highest will take a key.
Scene 58.
Stop! Whoever's turn it is next, howl. Let's play a game of poker. Take a top card of the nightmare pack, and if that card is your fear, you lose all of your keys. And if it isn't your fear, gain all of your keys, plus take the card permanently out of the game. Sorry. Plus that, if it isn't your fear, gain all of your keys, plus that card is permanently out of the game. That card is your fear. Oh. Okay, I get it. And roll a 6 before you can play again.
I'll have that one ironed out next time. Scene 59. Total wolf form now.
Last minute, pups. There's nowhere out now. You're totally surrounded by my wolves. Roll the dice. And the one who rolls the highest, you can take all of the remaining keys.
Scene 60.
Pups, my wolves are now in the graveyard. The time of Gavon is now at hand. Come hear the animals howl. What sweet music they make.
Scene 61.
You're lost, my pup. I now rule the side as the leader of my pack. This graveyard is now my playground for my dogs. And this is the start of your nightmare. What? You won? How can this be? You've clearly cheated. Or someone's greatly dropped the ball. Ball? Oh. What? No matter. I dare you. Play again. And this time, I, Gavon, will win. Stop! It's all over, my dogs. My dogs rule now, and you will be my slaves. The time of Gavon is now at hand.
That's it. I know I have to throw in a few more laughs in there, but that should be it for the table reads. If you have any significant changes, write and tell me. I'll have the script a little bit more down, but it's pretty close. And I think with the costume changes and things, there'll be more of a dramatic change. Also, the ability, once I'm in those costume changes, to sort of dip even closer into the character. Talk with you soon.